Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Rephan here, back with another video on Minecraft, and today we're going to be doing another tour video. So, this is obviously going to be the second part, and the reason I'm going down into the subway station is because the first part of our tour is here. If probably are wondering if I'm in creative why I'm using a minecart, it's because these will probably never get used normally in like actual play sessions. So I thought, they might not actually get used in like actual railway situations. So looks like I have to get another minecart, and we'll keep the minecart just because. Actually, no, we won't. So let's keep going. It's because they never really get used, so I always like using the pathways and minecart things and boats and that. So we're gonna be looking at that in like another video. That'll be probably for part 3 or maybe 4 at least. So the first part of our thing takes place over in the futuristic district, which hasn't really gotten much done to it. All it is just 2 islands floating. So it's kind of like a futuristic power thing that's making them float. I know we're not even there, and it's already I've already told you what it is, but that's pretty much all it is. So all we're probably going to do is probably just go and see Grizzlyland. Now Grizzlyland is obviously blue. It's one of my friends. It's my friend's place. One of my friends that actually mostly has played in this world. He's a big fan of like Marvel. So there's a couple bits of like Marvel stuff here, as you can kind of see off in the distance, maybe a Deadpool sort of thing. Let's just keep going. So this is the futuristic district train station. Here we are now. I'm just gonna fly. Now there used to be a an ice tunnel that went here, so that's why this pathway's here, but the pathway's not here anymore. So the first thing you see is this. Obviously it's off-centered, but still it gives you a nice view. You can see the Deadpool. You can see it's called Grizzly Nation. Yeah, his skin is a Greek thing, so that's why he has the 2 fire things next to it. There's not much being done to this area, so it's quite a small place. So if we head down here, you fall down here. I don't know what this chest is for, but you can sort of see this nice little aquatic area. So you can see like all the fish and that, a couple of squids, all the coral, the seagrass and that, and a couple of dolphins maybe and turtles. So that's kind of like the main attraction at the moment. So if you go back up here, and we head up here. This is Grizzly's castle in this world, so he sits here. You can also go to the top of his castle here. Again, I see the sign. There's a dock down here that's not really used. So yeah, there's a couple of docks here. They're not really used that much, so I guess that's it. This is the futuristic district. So these white things are like pumping out blue. So the more it so if you see this is the power it sends out to lift it. So this one's a bit further up than the others, or the other. This one's pumped out more because and that gives it more power to like lift the bigger chunk of island up. This one's pumped out less, which means it can go up higher because it has less weight from the chunk it has. So when I say chunk, it doesn't mean like actual chunks from like Minecraft itself. Like I think it's like 16 by 16. Yeah. So obviously we're not going to go and see this. This is a house, so we're not allowed to see that. The next area is this way, so I guess we can fly. Gives you a nice view of land. So yeah, this is the track we took. I spent a couple minutes really to my friends saying, "Oh my god, how long have you spent on this game?" Well, it's quite a simple job. All you have to do is build the tunnel and then build the actual line itself, and then put down the things. We're not going to see my house. Sorry, I've got a cough. We're not going to see my house or that house, or any of the houses in this world. That is a coral. Can't remember what I called it. It's cosmic coral. That's an old volcano that's going to be destroyed. We're not gonna see that today. We are gonna see. It's down here. And you might think, why is it called this? But it's called Italiano Greco Ripando, or something like that. So we have these like nice walkways with like water features in them. Look up here. We have the blacksmith here. Very nice. Next we have the wine shop. So obviously this is not stocked. Here we have like a little mini vineyard. We have like jungle leaves because they look like grapes. So that's it. It's quite small. Next we have the bathhouse, so people can just come in here, have a nice bath, you know, local bathhouse, because it is a Greek place. It's a house, so we can't look at it. So all these flags, these are in the Red Panda Alliance, except the only things that aren't really true is this one, which is Grizzly, and this one, which is me. All the others, they're just made up. This is like a made up alliance, so this is the Alliance meeting hall. It still needs to be fixed because it's all off-centered at the moment. So we need to fix that. The table in the middle there should be chairs. Don't tell anybody this, but there is a secret underground base down here which has nothing in it yet. And yeah, just don't tell any of your friends that you've seen this. So this is the Alliance meeting hall, and it still needs to be obviously fixed, as I said, because we need to get the carpet all made properly, put down, and that. Why we need to move this across. So it's like that. So yeah, that's the Alliance meeting hall. The next building is this, which you obviously can't hear, but this is a villager trading hall. So we have all types of villagers in here. So not all of them, I don't think, but it's very nice. Even though it doesn't fit the theme, it's quite a nice building. This is a 20 by 20 chunk, which this is owned by my friend. So anybody who whatever you get off this villager, you have to put in a chest if you don't need it or anything. That can go into like a shop or something. There's a little farm to keep some of the city going, because this is meant to be a city. I'm still working on it. So this is a wait, let me check. Italiano Greco military ranged detachments. So this is for like ranged units in the military of this section. So you have 3 crossbows, 3 bows, choose whichever, loads of arrows. You have to shoot these, so this one's obviously very easy. Then you have to do this and those until you complete all those, and you can move forward. Go here, shoot that, and then all those 3. So it's a sort of small thing just to fill in. We have these bridges. So what I am going to do is I'm going to show you a military base. And also we have this wall that goes all the way around. Well, not obviously all the way around, but this like marks off some of the perimeter. I might extend this wall round, but also have like a bridge, maybe here, going over into the village. So this village is occupied. And if you recognise it and you want to say it is a Jaeger from the Pacific Rim series, I don't know what to call it yet, but this is my military base. It's kind of like one of those rocket towers, but it's more like a Jaeger tower. I'll show you up there in a minute. But first we need to go into probably the most laggiest place in my world. So we have these nice walls with our Red Panda soldiers. And we have loads of tents. Down here, it's not all finished, but I just need to get all their like uniforms and on that. So this is all the Red Panda units. As you see, I need to still put all these uniforms on. So we're going to head down to this dock. which I still need to finish, or like build all the things. And it's not really much to see. All it is just polish down the site and that. What we are going to go and see though is this over here, which is an escort vehicle. So it is able to fight. Has these 2 cannons on the front. Probably need to change it up a bit. And then we have the control room here. Steering the ship in there, talking to the guns. So yeah, that's very much it for this dock. Over here, this is meant to be a destroyer, like dock. Obviously, destroyers are quite small. Obviously, here we have like a shirt, like a sort of like hole one. Obviously, you need to finish it in that. So yeah, next we're gonna head up there where you can see sort of something just behind the Jaeger. And this is probably one of the biggest military bases I have in this world. And we're just going to go here. So this is the radio room, so as you can tell, probably you can't, but we're just going to like signal these, and then this sends it to all the ships saying, hey, let's go. Yeah. And my own personal vehicle, a TIE fighter. Very great entrance. And over here we have the map room, or the glass floor map room, so we can see that the entire thing. I still need to update some of these maps to fit the Jaeger in here. And now the grand thing is the Jaeger itself. So I still need to finish the Jaeger. I didn't quite get to that, so what we're going to do, just to annoy, I'm just going to go up here. Obviously, just imagine that you're in an elevator and you're just going up here as a Jaeger pilot. And you're going up here, and then you reached it. Now it's just going, pulls flaps in. What I mean by flaps is that these flaps push to Jaeger. So this is on wheels and it pushes it towards the Jaeger. Then obviously people can then control the Jaeger, moving these in. These flaps will push away. You can move structure away from Jaeger, pull flaps out, obviously pull that out. And obviously this moves it from away from the Jaeger so it can launch. So I just go inside the Jaeger. Now it's a bit weird, it's a bit different to the actual Jaegers, but what you need to do is you need to do that, and you're locked in place. Just ignore that. And then you just flick that. Obviously when you see that, obviously the light shows up, that means you are ready for neural handshake, and then obviously the same on the other side. Neural handshake. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this area. Now there will be like, I'm thinking of doing some stuff with this jungle part over here. I don't know if this is the same jungle that I work with usually, whether I have the highway going through. I do want to make a jungle that has like tree bridges and that goes to tree, and also I want to make that maybe this one can be like the magical jungle that I'm thinking of. So it has like big massive like tree stumps, has like huge bugs and that, like insects and that, like bees, spiders, ants, like, and way oversized birds as well. It'll also have like the magical village and that. I'm just thinking of stuff. So the next area is going to be Conswell, I think. And obviously if you do recognise the name, it's obviously Roswell from New Mexico, just without the Ros in it. It has the well, but it has Conswell instead. Funland, I'm going to show probably differently. Maybe like we're playing the games rather than actually... I mean, most of these are actually multiple player games. Like, most of them are 2-player games. And 2 of them are 4-player games. One of them we can play. Oh yeah, right. So obviously I didn't really show this in the last video because we could kind of run out of time. So this bridge won't be staying. I'm going to make a better one in a different place. This is basically, if you haven't heard, the Ponte Vecchia in Italy. So what I call it is the Ponte Vecchia of Minecraft. So we have all these different shops. So all these flags there, so I thought I'd put like colourful flags. But this goes to my Paradise District. So we have sunbathing mats. Now it's probably a bit weird for like clothed people coming on like over the bridge and then just seeing half naked people. Then we have the kids play area, the like swimming pool and that. Then we have the adult swimming area with a diving pool and that. We also have a hot tub, very weird hot tub. We have a marina. Obviously, you can sail. That's the reason I'm also making a better bridge, is so that you can actually send out bigger boats, like speedboats and that, like fishing boats maybe. And this is a water park. Opening time 9 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. So you can go in here. You register yourself. And you go through here. You get changed. You put it in a locker. Then you go up here. I don't know actually how this works anymore. You have to like swim or something. I thought you did anyway, but yeah. Oh wait, no, I don't. But then you just fall down here, and then you're here. Now we have a couple things here. We have this. Here, and basically a lifeguard will be here. It'll be like this, and you just swim down here while hurting yourself as well. Then we have just this normal one. You just go up and you speed down. So that's it there. We have a small medical centre here. Just some health potions and that. This was meant to also. This is a scuba diving shop. It was meant to link up with something else, but I didn't get to it. So we have boats that will take you out there and that. So yeah. So that's that. We're gonna head out into open waters. That is going to be a Jaeger bay up there, if you can see that. I'm planning on having that as like a Jaeger platform, and then I was planning on having like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4, 5-ish. These islands out here, this was meant to be something else, but I didn't get to it. This is a wolf and parrot sanctuary, so to keep them safe. Over here, this is a llama and ocelot and turtles, apparently. Conservation area, so we can keep them safe. This, if you haven't seen like the movie The Meg, I'm copying this off of that. It was meant to be that anyway, but I haven't got the underwater ring yet, and plus it's a bit upgraded. We have this kind of like a military base. It's meant to be a submarine bay. Planning on having some submarines in here. Like, small submarines anyway. Not actually like big, more like espionage ones. So if we head over this way at least, so we're obviously missing out this, but this will connect up soon. If you head over here, we'll come to the gates of Consports. Now, Consports is a big industrial company that sponsors all like the sports in Rapanda. So they sponsor all the kinds of sports here. So if we go over here, obviously just there's a bit here. See if you can turn the sheet blue. Let's try and turn the sheet blue, shall we? It gets turned back to red by Wallalol over there. Now if you're kind of new and you've already watched like Hermitcraft, you'll notice that from Hermitcraft, what's his name? Person. It's just a farming. This is meant to be like the factory. We have some villager apartments. Yeah, I'm planning on having this just a nice industrial area. So my plan is to have a car park out here where you have loads of cars coming in. We have a road connecting it. The road is almost finished. I'm planning on having a highway going out here, but basically come in here and we go to Conswell. So there's the different roads. We have custom cars here. Keep rolling around. This is a military jeep, military truck. This is a water thing. You can sort of hit the water, obviously you guys can't. This is going to be a car park where we're going to have shops all the way around. And now, for the best part ever, we have Area 88. Most alienish area ever. Obviously, we haven't got any aircraft in there at the moment. I have access anyway. You guys will have to get passes. Pass holders and military personnel only. Do not enter. I have military personnel stuff. So let's go. If you haven't watched the series Project Blue Book, it's kind of like an alien series from America. I call this Project Zero headquarters. So they go in here, have the nice alien heads and that. They can call security, get incoming reports. Area 88 Admiral, so they can call the Admiral. And they also call Jeep if needed off base, so they can call the Jeep if they need to go off base. So the table, there's 2 of them working here. Over here is a hangar. Ooh. Forget you saw this. Just forget it. So yeah, this is a hangar, and this is where we keep all our prized possessions. Just forget you saw that. Forget you saw that. Be kicked off the base if I don't. Here's the armory. So if we're a bit under attack and people want to figure this out, we have to run in here, get all our armor, get our swords, get our crossbows and arrows, go out, run, and get to the gate and start firing. This is a security bay here. I couldn't figure out any other things, but we have one is flick. It's a metal scanner. 2 is a science scanner. I don't know what that really is. 3 is a heat scanner, so you can see if there's anybody on board. Scanner, obviously you have to turn on, and then you flick it. Then if they're holding anything, you call security. Yeah, come here now. Have a load of jeeps. We have a nice tower over here. You have a 4-meter perimeter around this pyramid because it's very, very high in alien technology. A secret tunnel project is going on under here. And this is an experimental aircraft carrier for the Admiral of Area 88. So I'm guessing that just about wraps it up for the second tour video. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed these tour videos, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye. And also like and subscribe if you want to. Bye.